Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jay at JDTV, and I figured today we talk about NBA 2K19. Now, 2K19, well, 2K and up until 2K14 was one of my favorite games, but as far as this goes this year, I'm not going for any of that. I'm sorry, but I can't keep sitting around while 2K gives us basically nothing. There are wish lists put out every year for something that people want different in the game, and they never fix it. Things such as zigzag cheese, the transactions in the game that just don't make any sense, the payout load that you don't get when you're playing on a higher difficulty. These are things that people want to know about 2K, and it just seems like nobody's ever getting answers about it. My wishes for say in the game would just be that we get, I mean, in general, just the payout. The whole idea of transactions doesn't add up a lot to me. I don't like the fact that when I play a game on a high difficulty, I don't get paid as much as someone that's just on easy. I can play like about 6-minute quarters, I believe, to a 12-minute, and then I still get the same payout, no matter what, really. But I don't really care for that. And as far as that goes, the whole zigzag thing, which they did say they fixed in 2K19, but it's 2K19. I mean, other than the gameplay that we saw released during the little showing from other YouTubers, that was pretty much it. We didn't really get much. So I really don't have a real say on it. I mean, like, the zigzag, I guess people say is fixed. It could be. But I don't really have that much faith in it. Because like I said, with 2K, you kind of got to coast it. You don't really know just yet. Like, especially with the release where Giannis was there and there wasn't even any preview of the game shown. It was just a screenshot of him in the background. And while everyone just sat there and watched, and they were like, this is supposed to be really big. 2K is supposed to show something crazy. And that's what we made it to. But my issue with the whole thing and all that is just the fact that, I don't want it to be another year where we ask 2K for a certain amount of things and we only get so much from it. I get tired of that, the whole idea that, they say that they're organized around us, but in reality, 2K really just does what they want. They listen to few people, and, that's based off the opinions of certain YouTubers, but then, like, when you do play the game, it's not trash, but it's not, like, bad. Like, it's not trash, but it's not great either. And we can't forget about NBA Live, who seems to just be getting better and better every year. I'm not saying NBA Live is in my opinion at least, it's not a huge competitor to 2K, but I mean, they do put up a good fight against 2K. Do I think I think that 2K will probably show out though. I got faith in them because, like I said, I'm a 2K firm believer. Have they had bad games though? Yes. Do I think they can have way better ones? Yes. Like, 2K has just been lacking, and I think it's because in some scenarios they had to compensate for better graphics over actual gameplay, or in some other scenarios better gameplay over actual graphics. And now we're kind of in that age where it's like everyone wants like the newest thing now. Everyone wants the best graphics now. Graphics cards on systems are incredible. Everyone wants the newest thing now, so it's like graphics are really what's on the line. We can make these players look as realistic as possible, but in my opinion, if the gameplay is trash, it's not worth playing. I'm sorry. I would rather have a game that's more well enveloped. In my honest opinion, I think 2K has a lot of resources to work with, such as my GM, my team, great things. And the historical mode that left a few years back, these things are like actual ideas that, people latch onto. These actually were good story modes. They just need a good base foundation. I don't want to come and say, I love the graphics in 2K. Don't get me wrong. They're doing better and better, I guess. But at the same time, I would prefer a better story mode in any game. I mean, that's like the same way for anime as it is too. I mean, animation is everything, but just because you have a good animation doesn't mean it's a good anime. It can still be just as butt as the rest, sadly. So with that being said, I want 2K to really pick it up when it comes to, I guess, putting the effort into the game. I don't feel like playing the game and knowing that they had all these people in it, and then like, you play the game and there's no real foundation to it. My career is, you would never think my career was losing its slack, but my career is losing itself. And I got mad love for 2K. 2K is like a childhood classic. Like, I got mad love for it, but I just don't want to see it fall, because like when it's falling, NBA Live is picking up, and people talk so much, like it talks so much about NBA Live. And NBA Live, to me, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of NBA Live. But to say that they're not picking up on what they're doing is just whack. They're out there putting in work, and 2K is kind of coasting and thinking that little legacy that they have is going to hold them. So in my opinion, NBA 2K19, I think that Well, do I don't know. I honestly don't know. Do I think the game's gonna be like a bust or a big show out? I don't know. It might be. It might be on both sides. But I got faith in Ronnie because, you know, I think he gets tired of people complaining about the servers, complaining about the zigzags, just the broken archetypes. There's so much in the game that needs to be fixed. And I think Ronnie, hopefully he listens to the fans and what they want this time. And I think he did. Yeah, that's really my honest opinion about NBA 2K19. To be honest, for me, the best 2K that we've had was probably 14 or 15, probably, to me. That's only because that was like when it was first, like, you know, invented. I guess for me, the zigzag, at least I didn't see it. The zigzag wasn't like, you know, as prevalent and everything. But that's my honest opinion on it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and like, comment, subscribe for JD TV, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Jeez, you finally finished the video. All this time. How about you go ahead and click that bell icon and subscribe. Me and D will catch you in the next video.